I'm Gabe, and I'm a sophomore at Falmouth High School. I'm a three-sport athlete. I play soccer, volleyball, and I run track. And over the past year, I'm taking in dancing. Lucia is my sister, and Sylvia and Laura are my cousins. How I got into dancing was naturally because my sister and my cousins have been doing this for so long. I've gone to like a ton of shows, and every time at the door, Glenn will always be there, and he'll be like, "Hey, Gabe," and he'll always be telling me like, "I gotta get you in there." So eventually I got an email asking if I wanted to be in the choir for Waltz of the Snowflakes, and I auditioned for it and I got in. It was really fun. Where I got another email from Janet asking if I wanted to be in Don Quixote. But what she specifically said was I'd probably just be, just standing and gesturing for the most part. So the first rehearsal I got there, and the first thing she said, "It's time to teach you to dance." And I was kind of shocked, but I kind of just like went with it. And now I was in Don Quixote, I was in Swan Lake. Recently I was in Tap Tap Jazz, and now I'm in Sleeping Beauty. What I like about performing is, it really all goes back to like the journey of like training with all the people and kind of going through training for a long time and then eventually putting together something that I would think is like a beautiful dance. Even though I don't get to see it, I feel like just being in the dance with everybody that we've all went through this like journey of hard work, of like perfecting everything. It's like performing it is just like, I feel like it's really beautiful. My favorite part of Maine State Ballet is definitely like the atmosphere, like just the vibe of the place. I think everybody's just really like nice and chill. And for the most part, there's just like not a single like bland moment. There's all something's happening somewhere. Trevor doing something random or just like, I don't even know. I thought it'd be really like strict and stressful, just having to do everything perfectly. But when it really came down to it, everybody kind of like takes it at their own pace. Usually, and especially me for like starting out, it always takes me like quite a while to like get a hang of it. But then eventually I do, and then I'm able to perform. A big mentor for me is definitely been Glenn, because I just feel like he's really relatable for the fact that he's like one of the only male dancers in this like sea of women. Friend that I've made along the way has gotta be Oliver. We generally get all the same roles, and he's done dance for a little bit longer than me, so sometimes we get different roles, but for the most part we have the same thing. What I'll remember about like certain dances or performances that we do in the dressing room when we're like waiting for like call or something, like kind of have a good time, like talk or just like do like random stuff, and it's just like really like meaningful moments to me. And I feel like something that I feel like everybody should know about like ballet, for me originally I wasn't really like into the idea of me dancing, but like when I actually experienced it and went through the journey and like the experiences with everybody, I feel like all these experiences that we make and all this hard work and this performance that we do is all just like really meaningful experiences that like anybody would have value of having. Now I'm just like excited to perform in Sleeping Beauty, so hope you can come to see it. One of the only like male dancers in this like sea of women.
Start again.